Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new series of Tropico 6. I want to thank those of you that voted in the Twitter poll. Sandbox was very popular, and to be frank, it kind of meshes in with what I wanted to do anyway. So, a quick bit of backstory before we dive into creating our game. I actually played 3 more missions after the one from last Wednesday. And I just started failing for a bunch of really stupid reasons. And I hated it. I hated it quite a lot. And for a while I didn't play Tropico 6 at all. After the... what was it? Oh, the one where you kidnap the American baseball team, but then America invades you and you lose anyway? I'm paraphrasing and shortening for the time, but in any event... the missions just... the early missions are useful as a tutorial, and it's a fun way to explore certain aspects of the game, but some of the later ones are just... I'm going to quickly show you, actually, before we start playing, just so you can see the missions that I tried. You'll notice I haven't finished any of them since we did the Multiple Pirate Coves one. The end of this one requires you to get 300 concurrent tourists. I only ever got 150. I found that pretty frustrating. And then this is the one that just made me decide, you know what, F it. I don't want to play any more of the missions for a while. So we're going to do a sandbox instead. You'll notice we have many maps to choose from. Ooh. Yes, random it. I definitely want a large landmass. Just for fun, let's go ahead and do a single island. And then make the main island quite large. Everything else can be fine. And let's just randomize the seed a few more times. Beautiful. We're going to start in the colonial era. We're going to start with 50 people. 50 grand is fine. Fahrenheit is whatever, whatever. Whatever, whatever, whatever. We're not going to do a victory by era or tourists. Or by tasks, really. Just because these last 3 are all pretty gamey. Actually, you know, maybe for our first sandbox. No, this is perfect. Our goal is to make it to modern times. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. The parrot. Yes. Okay. And then what we'll do, depending on how hard this one turns out to be, maybe the next game we'll play around with the starting settings a bit and go for treasuring. But I think just making it to modern times will be a lot of fun, and I think that's what we'll do. I'm really hoping you start with either no buildings or very limited buildings. Because I want to be able to plan things out the way that I'd like. What are some things I want to do in this game? I want to avoid tourism very much. Let's press a key. Oh, beautiful. Let's survey our landmass. We have a dock that we can't actually get to. Are you a freighter? I don't know what you are. It's a star. That's pretty. I like it. So here's what we start the game with. We have the House of El Presidente. Soon. Wait, who's the guy behind you? Do you have like a cabana boy? Oh, Presidente, you're so saucy. You're totally porking this guy like behind the back of his 19-year-old wife. Very classy. I approve. Right. So we start the game with a Teamster office, a construction office, a cattle ranch, and a few country houses. And what are you? Oh, you're just a bunkhouse. Okay. All right. Can you feel the infinite possibilities? I know that I can. All right. Of my 50 people, 14 are homeless and 21 have no jobs. Okay. And people are pretty much pissed about everything, which is fine. We'll fix some of it. Alright, so let's start by looking at the overlays for livestock. This is actually a fairly good island for cattle. And sheep. And crocodiles. And pigs. Wait. Okay, and pigs. Llamas, not so good. Goats. Okay. Crop. A decent amount of sugar. Cocoa is kind of nice right where we are. There's a bit of green. Tobacco, again. Bananas, not so great. Pineapple is decent. Coffee is 2. Cotton. And rubber. Okay. And finally, resources. We've got a lot of resources. Like, a lot of resources. We have 6 gold mines. High. We have 3 coal mines. That's iron, right? We have a bunch of iron mines right near the game start. No uranium, I'm sorry to say. That's unfortunate. No aluminum. No nickel. No oil. But a fair bit of fish. Okay. And it could just be that these other resources only get unlocked later in the game. We might actually have loads of it and just not be aware of it. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do... Oh. We need to reach the modern times. We already knew that, but thank you. The first thing we need to do, obviously, is we need to connect a road to the rest of our people. Okay, that part was easy. We only have one food provider. I would like to get 2 things started early on in the game. I want a fairly profitable industry of some kind. Because I think our mid-game tech is going to be steel. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to manage because our coal and iron are so far apart. But guys, we just have so much iron. Let's actually take a look at our construction menu. Wow, you can't even do cigar factories. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make... oh, actually, we need hides to make leather. All of these actually would work. Oh, we can't even do tourism at the start of the game. That's fine. Alright. So the first thing that we're going to do... is let's get additional food. There we go. Did I just build that on top of one of my mining spots? No, but I was fairly close. We're gonna do something a bit weird. Because I want to make sure that the mines get in and that we're not building on top of those. Okay, so we're going to start by going road, road, road. What have I done to this road? Hang on. So I'm going to do is I'm going to build this road kind of like this. That's fine. Build you over there, and then I'm going to run a road. There we go. Perfect. And I think that's all the nearby mines, isn't it? Or is there still one more? Oh, there's the coal mine. Oh, we've got a coal mine right in this area, too. Oh, perfect. We just build it right there. Boom. All right. Does anyone want to trade iron for iron? The Crown does. Sounds great. Let's do it. Because that's going to be kind of the backbone of our... Oh, we've got an ancient ruin right at the start? Damn. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and run a road here, too. I want to make sure that people, broadly speaking, have jobs before we start building up housing. And pretty much everyone should be employed in the very near future. So Lord Roger wants us to fulfill a trade route with the Crown. That's fine. How much does each mine use? 4. Okay. And we want a tavern. Actually, I do want a tavern quite early. There we go. Are all my mines built? Almost. Here you go. That was the iron mine, and then there's the coal mine. Oh, it's already done. Sweet. Now how many people are unemployed? Nobody. Great. So, we have how many families homeless? 26. So, let us build 4 bunkhouses. See, I want 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I do want one out here by this mine, just because it'll encourage people to work there. And then let's drop in a tavern. Right here. Boom. And if you're thinking, by the way, that I'm not going to use this road, you are sadly mistaken. Oh, damn, we already completed it. That was fast. That's good enough for now. We will be making rum in the not-too-distant future. All right. How's homelessness going? It's quickly vanishing. Excellent. Sure. Is the Shadow Broker not available? Now, we don't want a random blueprint, because remember, at this point in the game, we actually can't... There's no point to blueprints. They'll be very useful later on in the game. And I'm going to run one more road. There we go. That'll make it easier for people to make their ways around a bit. All right. Now, how much homelessness do we have? A fair bit, but we also are out of jobs again. So now we start making our first major cash cow. I would like to build 2 sugar plantations. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to make 3, actually. There we go. Because the one thing we want to make sure we have is a ready supply of sugar so that we can get the rum distillery running at peak capacity. Well, as you should. But not yet. And let's put down a couple more bunkhouses. Like one here and one here. Alright. Now remember, libraries do not have to be built on valuable land. They can be built anywhere. Alright, we have 12 homeless families, but we have way more... give me 2 more bunkhouses, like, right over here. And then we're going to build the rum distillery. And it is going to take a while for there to be actual people here. There we go. How many people are homeless? Just one more bunkhouse should take care of the homeless problem right now. These are the people that have jobs. And really, those are the ones that we care about. Okay. I would like to upgrade our Teamster capacity. What is the biggest complaint now? People want a place they can pray. And they also want healthcare and fun and some other things, but I don't think I can build a clinic, can I? No, that's in the World Wars. Actually, a grocery would be quite a nice idea. There we go. Here we go. Crowning McCrown face. I'll use it to export some rum. Now, I know we're supposed to be building a library, but for right this second, I don't think that's the best use of our resources. I want to make sure that we've already exported 150 rum. That was fast. We just made 14 grand. That was pretty awesome, actually. How is food happiness? It's a 41. People want a place to pray. We'll give them one. And see, by putting it right behind the palace, people will then be more encouraged to pray for El Presidente. Which I think is the perfect idea. Let's go and export 3,600 sugar. I'm probably not going to be building a dungeon anytime soon. I don't really think that's a feature of the population that we need just yet. Alright, finally, let's go ahead and build the library. Like, I kind of don't want to, but I also want to make sure that we get enough people. There you go, we can put the library there. And let's build one more bunkhouse. I like our little utopia so far, don't you? It's nice. We could probably use a bit more food. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to slowly start to build up our military. Do I want to build a fort, though? I think it'll be very helpful. That works. Give me penal colony, please. Okay, we need another Teamster's office. If I have this much rum just sitting here, what? Awesome. What did I just say I needed? Another Teamster's office. Yeah, I think that's... There we go. Because right now, this is ridiculous. I should not have basically a full distillery. A couple people that don't have jobs. And a few families that don't have houses yet. Yeah, there's not enough money getting to where it needs to go. We really need something we can actually use iron for besides making steel. Because I don't think we have nearly enough coal for that. Oh, God damn it. I didn't even see that. That was dumb of me. Let's build a bunkhouse. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty handy upgrade. Yeah, the rum is still really piling up. Okay, I will happily build another tavern. There we go. Right in front. You know, we'll build it here. Perfect. I'm actually going to quick build it. Oh, that was beautiful. And that lets me do the other thing I wanted to do. I want to put one tower here. And then I want a tower, like, over here. And this is just in case people get, when the revolution happens, that we are well prepared to defend ourselves. What are people most upset about right now? There is no health care. And I do feel bad about that, but there's also nothing I can do about it yet. Not till we hit the World Wars, and then I promise we'll build a clinic. This is a really handy screen. I should have been using it a lot more. I never thought of it, though, so... Actually, a pirate cove would be a pretty sweet thing to add. And I'll build it over here. Just because right now we're not using this part of the island. There we go. Done. And that should be enough to get the revolutionaries over the top. Let's go and get penal colonies started. That's just because I want people. What is it that farms or that ranches produce again? It's meat and something else. Meat and hides? Yeah. We shall prepare for war. What do we want to do with our raids? This would be such a good thing for us to have. Yes, we're gonna get that. It's too perfect. It basically means we never have to have a high school. Okay. Like a tannery wouldn't be bad either. Where else could I get a good cattle ranch in? Give me one there. And one there. And then I'll put in a tannery. There we go. We're very carnivorous on this island, we are. I actually would not object to having some fish. Where is our best place to... Oh god, that's way the fuck out there. I don't have any source of fish that's closer to shore than that. Like, I don't love that. But if that's what it's gotta be, that's what it's gotta be. I mean, if you're wanting me to get fish, that's the only place nearby that I can get some. So yeah, fuck it. Let's put the let's put it here, and then we'll run a road. And let's make sure there's at least one bunkhouse out here. You can't declare a double embargo. That's not how that works. And just in case they get extra ornery, let's build one more guard tower out here. Beautiful. Yeah, we're doing awesome in terms of money right now. I quite like it. Do we have enough sugar to build a second distillery? I don't think we do. There we go, 13 grand, nice. Is there anything else here I want to research? I do want advanced boat services, because boats moving faster is just good. What are people most pissed about? Healthcare? Healthcare. I've got one unemployed citizen and 4 homeless families. I will just wait. I don't see any real point in building anything right now. Let's just wait and build up cash. How is El Presidente? Let us inspire the rum distillery. Oh no. I am not prepared for that. That's not very nice. Please quick build the guard tower and quick build a fort over here. I love how no actual fighting has happened. We just keep kind of wandering around and missing each other. I can't, like, tell you to go kill those guys. I just have to hope you find them eventually. That's awkward. Interesting, okay. I love how literally nothing is happening because we just keep running around randomly and missing each other. Could we, I don't know, actually fight them? I know it's a bit crazy. You know what? I'm gonna build another guard tower. I need to give them a target so that they actually sit still long enough to fight back. There we go. We're actually fighting now. Give me a... There we go. All adult citizens and militia for right now. All right. And with that, I think we conclude our first episode of the Sandbox. We've built ourselves a nice little island here, which is really good. We have a fair bit of money. And now we need to start investing in our future and truly making this island profitable. But that'll be for next episode. Until then, thank you for watching so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the Sandbox series. And until next time, this has been Avindian, and I bid you good day.